There was a young man who wanted to become an actor, but was struggling to make it in the highly competitive industry. Despite his talent and hard work, he was constantly rejected and told that he wasn't good enough. But he never gave up on his dream and eventually became one of the most successful actors in the world. This is his story. It all started when he was just a young boy growing up in a small town. He always wanted to be an actor, performing for his family and friends whenever he could. He would put on plays and make them laugh and feel inspired by his performances. But when he shared his dream of becoming an actor with his parents, they weren't supportive at all. They thought it was a silly, unrealistic goal and wanted him to focus on getting a real job instead. So they tried everything they could to discourage him from pursuing his dream, but he didn't listen to them. He knew that acting was what he was meant to do. He worked hard to hone his craft, taking acting classes and auditioning for roles whenever he could. However, he kept getting rejected. Time after time, he was told that he wasn't talented enough, that he didn't have the right look, or that there were too many other actors competing for the same roles. He felt disheartened and disappointed, but he refused to give up. He knew that he was talented, and that one day his hard work would pay off. One day he decided to move to the big city, Los Angeles, where the entertainment industry was booming. He was excited to start a new chapter in his life and pursue his dream more seriously than ever before. He found an apartment and got a part-time job so he could focus on auditioning during the day. It was tough, but he was determined to make it work. As he started going on more and more auditions, he began to get some attention from casting directors. They liked his passion and dedication, but they still weren't ready to cast him in a major role. He kept pushing through the rejection, and soon enough, his hard work paid off. He was cast in a supporting role in a popular TV show. It wasn't the leading role he had dreamed of, but he was grateful for the opportunity, and he gave it his all. His performance on the show was praised by critics and viewers alike, and it caught the attention of a famous director who was looking for a new leading man for his upcoming movie. He saw something special in him and decided to take a chance on him and cast him in the lead role. The movie was a huge success, and it launched his career into overdrive. He was now one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood, and he had the chance to work with the biggest stars in the industry. Throughout his journey, he had faced countless obstacles and setbacks, but he never gave up on his dream. He believed in himself even when no one else did, and his hard work and dedication finally paid off. He became a shining example to everyone who had doubted him that if you believe in yourself and never give up on your dreams, then anything is possible. You can also find the transcript of this story in the description below. And while reading it, please keep in mind that the true power of this story lies in its narration, so it's highly recommended to listen to it. Now, let's dive into the story. Once upon a time in a bustling metropolis, there lived a young man named Carter, who harbored a deep-seated passion for acting. From a tender age, he had displayed an extraordinary enthusiasm for performing arts, captivating audiences with his natural talent and charm. As the years passed, his desire to pursue acting intensified, propelling him to take several acting courses and even join an acting club in his spare time. Carter's unwavering commitment to honing his craft did not go unnoticed. Soon enough, he caught the attention of a renowned drama coach who recognized his raw potential and offered him a place in her exclusive acting school. Overjoyed and filled with gratitude, Carter eagerly seized this golden opportunity. As days turned into weeks, Carter immersed himself in the rigorous training regimen of the acting school. He dedicated himself wholeheartedly to every class, absorbing the teachings of his esteemed instructors and leaving no stone unturned in his pursuit of excellence. His classmates, initially a mix of admiration and skepticism, gradually warmed up to him, acknowledging his exceptional talent and remarkable progress. However, there was one individual among them who remained indifferent to Carter's presence, a popular and seemingly untouchable student named Isabella. Despite her aloof demeanor, Carter couldn't help but admire her from afar, recognizing her as a gifted actress with a promising future ahead of her. As fate would have it, their paths crossed one fateful day when both Carter and Isabella were called upon to audition for a coveted role in an upcoming play. The competition was fierce, but Carter was determined to give it his all. He meticulously prepared for the audition, pouring his heart and soul into every line and gesture. On the day of the audition, Carter entered the room with confidence and delivered a captivating performance that left the judges spellbound. He poured his emotions into each word, bringing the character to life with his nuanced portrayal. As he finished his monologue, the room erupted in thunderous applause, and Carter's heart swelled with the satisfaction of a job well done. But amidst the cheers, he couldn't help but steal a glance at Isabella, wondering how she fared in the competition. To his surprise, she had chosen to back out at the last moment, citing personal reasons for her withdrawal. Intrigued and somewhat disappointed, Carter couldn't help but wonder about the reasons behind her sudden departure. As the weeks went by, Carter's thoughts often drifted back to the audition and the mysteries surrounding Isabella's absence. He couldn't understand why she had backed out, especially considering how much the role meant to her. Had something happened that caused her to change her mind? Or was there another reason behind her decision? Determined to uncover the truth, Carter decided to visit Isabella's house and confront her directly. He stood before her door, his heart pounding with anticipation, wondering how she would react to his unexpected visit. With a deep breath, he knocked on the door, and Isabella's face appeared, etched with surprise and curiosity. As the door opened, Carter found himself face to face with Isabella, her eyes questioning his presence. Gathering his courage, he explained his intentions, hoping that she would understand his need for clarity. "Isabella, I know this might seem sudden, but I couldn't help but wonder why you backed out of the audition," he began, his voice laced with concern. "I know it must have been a difficult decision. I wanted to check in on you." Isabella's expression shifted, a wave of emotions passing over her features before she finally spoke. Her voice was soft yet firm, betraying the turmoil that raged within her. "Thank you for your concern, Carter, but there's no need to worry about me. My reasons for withdrawing are my own, and I hope you'll respect my privacy regarding the matter." Her response, though polite, left Carter with more questions than answers. Her guarded demeanor and cryptic explanation only fueled his determination to uncover the truth. "Isabella, I understand that you may not want to discuss it, but I couldn't help but wonder if everything was all right. You seemed so determined to win the role. I was concerned that something might be wrong." As Carter spoke, his genuine concern for her well-being shone through. Despite her earlier dismissive response, Isabella couldn't help but soften at his words. She realized that his intentions were pure and that he genuinely cared about her. With a sigh, she decided to open up to him, sharing the burden that had been weighing heavily on her heart. "Carter, there's something I haven't been honest about. I'm not from around here. I'm actually from a different country," she began, her voice trembling slightly. "I came here with dreams of becoming an actress, but lately I've been struggling with homesickness and self-doubt. The thought of staying away from my family and pursuing my dreams alone has been overwhelming. I felt like giving up." As she poured her heart out to Carter, a sense of relief washed over her. By acknowledging her feelings, she felt lighter, as if a weight had been lifted from her shoulders. Carter listened intently, his gaze fixed on Isabella as she shared her innermost thoughts and struggles. He felt a surge of empathy and understanding, recognizing the emotional turmoil she had been facing. "Isabella, I want you to know that you don't have to go through this alone. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. We may not have known each other for long, but I can't bear the thought of you hurting, and I want to help in any way I can." His words were a balm to her wounded spirit, offering solace and comfort in her time of need. In that moment, Isabella realized that she had found a true friend in Carter, someone who understood and cared about her, and she knew she could count on him. Together, they navigated through the challenges, supporting each other and helping each other to overcome their struggles. And as the days went by, their bond grew stronger, evolving into a beautiful friendship that brought light into their lives once more. The end. If you enjoyed listening to this motivational story, we kindly ask you to support us by hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel. Your support means a lot to us and motivates us to keep bringing you more amazing stories. We would also love to hear from you, so please share your thoughts or any motivational stories you'd like to hear next in the comments below. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon with another incredible story.